World population forecast to decline for the first time in centuries.
Here's a summary of the article.
The last time that global population declined was in the mid-14th century, due to the Black Plague. A new study published in The Lancet journal revealed that for the first time in centuries, the world's population is set to decline starting in the next few decades. Even China, the most populous country in the world and a nation often associated with exorbitant population growth, has a projected decline from 1.4 billion people to 732 million in 2100. China clamps down on vasectomies as it searches for ways to stop its population decline. China to report first population decline since 1949 despite relaxing one-child policy. The last time that global population declined was in the mid-14th century, due to the Black Plague, he told IFL Science. If our forecast is correct, it will be the first time population decline is driven by fertility decline, as opposed to events such as a pandemic or famine.
This post received a score of 12,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Could it be possible for us to have lived the most populated time in all of human existence? All the way to our extinction?
Not if we get space colonies.
There's a 0% chance we're going to make space colonies before climate collapse ravages the world.
Nah. The groups most impacted by climate collapse and the groups capable of space colonization have such a huge technology gap that what's far more likely is that those groups facing climate crisis are forced to suffer from the scarcity.
Finally, some good news.
God damn it, considering the expectations of climate change, I think that's a rather bright picture for 2064. If by 2050 we're supposed to see significant sea level rise and climate refugees, it doesn't feel like the current global system can support that many people.
Greater than if by 2050 we are supposed to see significant sea level rise and climate refugees. Generous estimates are a third of a meter by 2100. Be more worried about heat waves in your lifetime.
That's not the real nightmare. Most people have never heard of wet bulb temperature. But there are going to be entire zones in the tropics that aren't habitable by humans or really any other life in the very near future.
Yes, people in the tropics will suffer horrifically before anyone else, but food scarcity from heatwaves will affect everyone globally, is why I'd lead with that. Someone in Vancouver, Canada might not be concerned about humidity in Bangladesh.
Greater than someone in Vancouver, Canada might not be concerned about humidity in Bangladesh. They'll be concerned when 30 million Bangladesh refugees need somewhere to live.
No, they won't. Most of them don't have enough to buy Canadian citizenship.
Cool, just freedom fighters with nothing to live for. Maybe they'll be understanding when the people who caused it all tell them they can't come. Also, don't use gas generators to stay alive. TKS.
It's ridiculous this article had to quote Elon Musk's stupid doomsday opinion at the end of it. Honestly, why does he get this kind of airtime? He is not an expert in population dynamics or the long-term socio-political ramifications of it, to say the least. He's just some guy with a bullshit cynical opinion. Having loads of money doesn't qualify his opinion as more sound than others.
The only reason to ever quote Elon Musk is for the comedy value.
Careful, I can hear the Musk fanboys getting angry.
Ah, nature finds a way.
Clever girl.
When a majority doesn't want to be on this inflated, slow-ass apocalypse timeline, makes zero sense to bring new life into the dumpster fire.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.